This episode is brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to King Dolphin Television, episode 360, our Sunday show. I am Raymond. I am the author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy of books and ruler of the greatest pod on YouTube. I would like to welcome you all to this end of weekend show. Hope I'm looking forward to it because we're going to have all sorts of fun tonight, I hope. So far, I'm the only one here right now. I guess people are trying to end their weekend activities and coming over to visit. But before we get started, if you like the interviews, if you like the fun that we have here at King Dolphin TV, if you love Just Cuz, whether it's on a Saturday or a Sunday, please like and subscribe. And if you are so inclined to help out this channel, please consider going and putting some ducats in the bucket and keeping the lights on here at the channel. Tim FKHC says, don't want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Shame. Pay here so Snorty and Trike won't send you there. Yeah, it's kind of a not so good place anymore because they just, like we discussed yesterday on Fetch channel, we just it's gotten bad. It's gotten bad here. Let me see if I can do that. Oh, there it is. There you go. Don't want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Shame. Pay here to snort so Snorty and Trike won't send you there. And there is the tip line. And because you don't want these two. These two are getting real tough. They're starting to argue with me. They're starting to argue with me about letting them go and do the letting them go out and start shaking them down. And I see these two guys. Really are scared of these two shysters. So yes, please. Consider doing putting in some ducats in the buckets. And I'd like to thank FKHC 2005 for being one of the ones to start the drive by putting in a little stipend to the cause. Thank you very much, Tim. Appreciate it. So, yep. You see these two shysters, they will be at your door looking for some ducats. So, okay. And start watching the shows. I've set up a new playlist of Just Cuz episodes. And I'm looking forward to you guys getting on and watching them and helping the watch hours go. We're getting close. We're under 300 to get to the What the heck happened here? Oh, boy. Let's go stop now. What the? What is wrong? What is StreamYard's doing? Okay. I don't know what StreamYards is doing, but I'll do that for right now. So, yes, please get our watch hours up. We are close. Very, very close. So, tonight, we're going to have trivia. Tonight, we're going to have interesting facts. I found a whole bunch of new interesting facts. I'm going to find some memes out there. In fact, Tim sent me a really cool meme earlier this week, and I'm going to put it up there. So, yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight. But before we get going, I'm going to welcome the people who are here on the chat. I do shout everybody out. It's something I learned from Clobby. Hail, Clobby. But I shout everybody out who is either on the team or visiting. So you always get shouted out. Right now, visiting the chat is Swift -1. Hello, my friend. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Secondly, we've got my amazing lifeguard crew. I'm wearing my King Dolphin TV lifeguard shirt. And you'll see it probably when I start up the camera. Yeah, we had a great Passover yesterday. I was leading the Seder. We had great meal. Briskets. Briskets. Oh, they were good. Briskets were fantastic. We had fantastic matzo ball soup. Everything was great. Absolutely everything was great. And hello, Sandra. So, yep. Fun to be had. All right. So, let me welcome my lifeguards. We start out with the aforementioned Sandra Feliciano, the producer of the show, King Dolphin TV, in color, stereo, were available. A Sandra Feliciano production. The official dog of King Dolphin TV, Tribe. I don't know where he's at. Oh no. You guys gotta see this. Oh no. He is already ready to go. Look at him right there. All set to annoy his mommy. Tail up, head back, ready to terrorize his mommy. Hail to the trike. All right. Let's see. So the official dog of King Dolphin TV. Wendy Webb Promore Warrior is on the road, but she'll be on a little later on. We've got FKHC. Yes, Nort. Looking into her soul. Yep. Absolutely. We've got FKHC 2005. Thank you again for the tip and for putting out the tip notice. Always appreciated. We have the great Legatus Legion I. How are you, my friend? And hope you are doing well. Sorry to hear you got pounded with snow, but it is Canada and it is north and it is snow. So that is sorry to hear that, my friend. And secondly, we cannot forget the biggest, hardest working bear on the internet. What is wrong with StreamYards? All right. Well, it's probably operator error. The biggest, baddest bear on the internet. Snort on poop ass. You burr. Dot scream. Hashtag roar. Grr. Sorry you got a meeting on Wednesday. That sucks, Snort. We can't have you not here to share your wisdoms and good taste. You need to be here. Why don't you roar at him and tell him to go away? And now, 3 other guests. The other guy, Sniffles. Hey. Oh, yeah. Got to get things set up. Sniffles says he doesn't do things unless they're set up. Sniffles. D. Boom. And now the hussy, Amber, the bear. Snarty pipis. Snarty pipis. Cute burr. Dot hit. Dot kiss. Hashtag hug. Hey, baby. Let's go to the igloo tonight. Hey! All right, I got to break you this up. And lastly, after a long absence, hunting fish and taking names, Randy. Hey, Randy. He comes out once a few weeks. All right, Snort. Let's have a good show. Help this dolphin out. He needs help. Nah. All right. Let's put this in my thing. All right. Yeah, Randy. Randy's here. Randy the Randy Dolphin. Ooh, that's scary. All right. So we got. Oh, yes. The guy that says the biggest, the baddest bear on YouTube. Snort. Yeah, Snort. And I am going to start this show out with a joke. So you guys can decide where I'm going to end up tonight. All right. Why did the coffee file a police report? Why did the coffee file a police report? Okay. While you think about that, I'm going to bring up. Yes, old man bird, but I saw this and I think it's a good joke. All right. Why did the coffee file a police report? Because it got mugged. Yeah. All right. Okay, so I hope everybody's been. Hello, old man bird, by the way. I hope you are doing well. I've checked and Pet is working. Yeah, I'm going to go to the slappy table. It's been a while since I've gone to the slappy table. Let me take care of that right off the bat. First, log in Old Man Bird. And now, let me get myself to the kitty table. Let's see which one. Yes, this one. Let me get this one. There we go. Go to the slap shot table. Golden showers are coming your way. No, we haven't pulled out the brisket yet, but he's gotten some other stuff. He got some matzo. He got the dregs of a matzo ball soup. So that's what he got. Sandra says he'll get some of the fat trimmings. Yeah, we tried to make sure that the leftover briskets weren't overly fatty. But you know briskets, they do tend to be fatty. Let's see. Hello, Fez, who says, "Hey there, just woke up. I'll be along when I get something to eat and get some aspirin. Head is killing me." Yeah. He will not get it. He's not getting any of the Hirosip, though. It has raisins, walnuts, and wine. None of which I can. Okay. Okay, and then we'll probably start. We'll probably do some trivia. I guess I got a good Chuck Norris joke. Oh, I noticed that Facebook is doing he hasn't done Facebook has got now Chuck Norris memes. I don't know if I can bring them up, but they're there. Okay. All right. Get rid of banner. So, all right. A Chuck Norris joke. All right. Actually, he's pretty awesome anyway because here are some actual Chuck Norris facts. These things he actually did. He hasn't lost a fight since 1968. He taught Steve McQueen karate. He's the first Westerner to achieve the 8th degree black belt grandmaster in Taekwondo and has black belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and Tang Soo Do. He invented his own martial art out of boredom called Chun Kuk Do. I think it's okay. Chung Kuk Do or Do. And he is a New York Times best-selling author. Chuck Norris. All right. So, also got to pull out some. Oh, old man bird. I fed my dog chocolate, but he still lived to 17 years. I ended up paying a fortune to to get 8 of his teeth removed. Oh, man. No, it says Chuck Norris does it for the kicks. That was good, Chuck. I mean, good stunt. And Old Man Bird says he got paid to lose to Bruce Lee. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I think they've been collaborating. They were collaborating back in the day, if I remember right. All right. Okay. Trivia set up. Let's see. Oh, that was a good one. You're gonna go to the kitty table, Snort. You're gonna go to the kitty table. Okay, let's see. Let's do a kitty table for Snort. This one. Snort. We're gonna give you the underwater kitty table. There you go, Snort. The underwater kitty table. He ties. Snort is table waiting for the first goof to get dunked into the pond. And Snort says is on his way to tie a bib. All right. Gotta get that. Gotta be neat, Snort. Gotta be neat. Tomorrow is, well, this has been, I will say this. This was a tough week because I got a place. We got a letter from work that most of us didn't like and is stressing everybody out. So please just give me some good thoughts, good prayers, and hope I can come up with the right decision. Hello, Agent Pepsi 1. Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. Hi, darling. How you doing?
Hey. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay. Yeah, this Chromebook's just acting strange. And StreamYard, I had to sign in like 3 times.
Oh, yeah. StreamYard is really, really acting crazy today. I couldn't get the microphones setting right. So, but how are you? How was this weekend? We saw you last night on joining the FET channel.
Yeah, this weekend has been a blur.
Oh,
we've been doing state tests. We've been doing testing during the week at school, and I did the ACT on Thursday, and it's just Friday. Oh my God, I didn't want to get out of bed. And then on Saturday was Friday Night Frolics.
Yeah.
And I was dead tired. I went to bed. I was up 2 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was up to like 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
So I'm still recovering.
Woof. Yeah. I tried to do some yard work outside today, and between my breathing and bending up and down, my back was killing me after about a half hour. So I said, no.
Yeah, I mean, you have to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what is this I hear about? You have to make the right decision. Is everything okay?
It was we got a letter from work. I don't really want to go too much into it.
Okay.
But in essence, we've got a week to make a life-changing decision, and it's really stressing everybody out. So
I am sorry.
Yeah, like I said, my right now, I'm trying to gather all the information. I'm praying. I've got Sandra here trying to give me advice,
Right.
and it's just, I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah.
Well, I mean,
But,
is it too early to retire?
a bit.
Okay.
I'm still a little short on. I've got a big financial monkey on my back, and
Hmm.
that's the big thing. This big financial monkey on my back.
Right.
But I'll work through it. I've got you guys here to give me support, and I've got Sandra here to give me clarity, and I'll just probably have to pray on it. So,
Well, I'm gonna pray for both of you, and I know you'll make the right decision.
I hope so. And it's gonna be extra sad tomorrow because a year ago tomorrow was when we lost our best friend Snoopy.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, we've moved on, especially since he helped out and got us the big guy, Trike.
Right.
But it's gonna be the year anniversary, so it's gonna be hard. On top of everything else.
Yeah.
So hail. Okay. Yeah, R.I.P. to Snoop. In fact, I'm gonna do this. Yep, there it is. Put that on for a little bit. Yeah, Snort says R.I.P. Snoopy and R.I.P. to Snoop. But like I said, Trike came in, lumbering into our lives, terrorizing us totally. Yeah, he's already.
Yeah.
Yesterday on Fet's stream, we got back and we got on Fet's stream. Hey Tim, and he not only argued with Sandra, he was actually stomping his feet. He was actually stomping his feet besides growl or yowling at Sandra. It was so funny. It was so funny.
I can
And
imagine.
he doesn't do it to me. He does not yowl at me. He does not stomp at me. He'll just come over and sniff at me. And most times he'll give me a tongue bath.
Yeah, he loves you.
Yep. Yeah.
You know why he does that? It's because you see, the arguing is not going to have an effect on you, and Sandra is more likely to give him treats.
Yeah, she does. Despite the fact he needs to go on a diet.
It's a maternal instinct, and he knows it.
Yeah.
So, and that brings me the question that I need to ask you.
What?
Yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
I heard that that Sandra was a bit tipsy going home, that you were supposedly driving. Now,
yes,
now, Raymond, we all know that's not true. We know that you were passed out in the trunk and that Craig was driving.
No.
We know this.
No,
so how did you get him to drive?
Craig was not driving. He was actually here. He was sleeping on the couch.
But I kind of had a dream about this last night.
Oh no, you dreamed that Trike was driving? Oh.
In your Challenger.
Ooh.
You were passed out in the trunk, in the driver's seat, and Sandra's kind of it's in the passenger seat with a bottle of wine.
Oh man, that would be a vivid image. Sandra says, I was just sleepy. The total wine last night was probably not more than one glass. Of course, the Haroset used most of a bottle of wine, so I probably got about quarter cup of it.
That's what Sandra says. I'm okay. It's just what she says. No, I didn't have too much to drink. Well, where's the other bottle?
And we all want to know how big a glass we use. We use little Dixie cups.
Of course you do.
Yeah. And I had clear cider or clear grape juice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Raymond, I had what's this stuff called? Moonshine.
Oof.
I had 160 proof moonshine, a whole cup of it. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Ouch.
No, God, no. I don't. I drink very little anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, a glass of wine here and there, but I mean that's about it.
Polar bears drink out of buckets, huge buckets. But on Frolics, let's see. When I left synagogue, I had a little cup of wine, and then I came back and I had a snifter of brandy.
Okay.
And I offered Sandra one. I did mine. I was sipping mine on a steady pace and got done with that. And then we were getting ready to wrap up after Frolics. And I look at Sandra, I said, and her glass was almost still full. I mean, she sniffs even sips less. So I actually had to finish it off because you can't put it back in the bottle. So I had virtually 2 things of brandy straight up. I'm like, oh. And I do like brandy. Brandy is pretty good.
Yes, see?
Yeah. But it had nothing to do with my being able to drive last night. I drove. But I was very surprised at the traffic on the roads on a Saturday night. So, and then the northbound road on the highway was a take care, Matchy. Take care. I hope you can come back. He has been summoned. Take care, Swift.
No, he's gone again.
Yep, he's gone again. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We all want to know how big a glass you used. It was probably all the cooking. It was probably all the cooking and getting ready. See, Snort's helping Sandra out here. One glass equals 2 bottles.
Yeah, the little cup. It's like a large cup from Subway. Here's my little cup. Fill it to the top.
Let's see. Sounds more like rocket fuel. What's this one? One glass of wine. So this size then. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me show that one. Let's see. Courtesy of yeah.
Yeah, that's
about right. That's about right.
Oh my God. I mean, oh Jesus.
one of the things we discovered, we had a
2,000
conversation.
milliliters? Oh, God.
Yeah, centimeters. 2,000 milliliters.
Yeah, that's
It's
2 liters.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's quite a glass, Sandra.
Yeah. And during the Seder yesterday, there was a big discussion about who can make the best Long Island TV or Long Island iced tea. Sandra's thing is it's got to taste like tea. It can't taste like alcohol. So, you still there?
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. That they were discussing on who would make the best Long Island iced tea. And the criteria is it's got to taste like tea and not like alcohol.
Okay.
The Fez man.
That's a little more difficult.
Yeah. She said I've been the closest. Hey Fez.
Hey, Fez.
Fez?
He's old and confused. That's why he's doing that. Hello, Fez. We're over here.
No, I think he doesn't have his headset. Oh, must be trying to get his power, his thing set up. FKHC. You like Brandy? The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. You're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a... Yeah, your headsets. Your headsets.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you. Where's your headsets?
Oh, I'm giving that a rest today. Am I doing an echo or anything?
No, we got you okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. Welcome, sir.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hey.
I know I'm here somewhere.
A late time last night. Is that why you were out unconscious?
Yeah, that, and boy, I smoked way too much.
Yes, you do.
But, that and just waking up with a headache from, either sleeping too deeply or not enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. What's this one? What's this one? Is this Fez then? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yes, this is Fez.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Come on, computer.
Matt Cheese putting up croissants.
I thought he left.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, welcome back, Swift. There you go.
There. So what do it say?
Mr. F. The whole universe is completely insane. Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Natural from Zap Comics. Oh, I remember all those. God, I remember all those old. I forgot what they're called. All those underground comics. Yeah, like the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers, Cherry. Yeah, I remember those. Let's see, the underground comics.
You know what's really funny? Mad Magazine from the 1970s.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
I read that. Oh, also Cracked. Don't forget Cracked.
Oh, yes.
And National Lampoon.
Yes.
There were
Coke, Pepsi, and RC Cola of comics.
Yeah. Well, I keep wondering why National Lampoon wasn't put on the top shelf with Playboy or Penthouse.
Marketing.
Yeah. Robert Crumb is very interesting to say the least. Oh, and while we're on talk of adult beverages, Tim sent me this one. This one is hilarious. And that would be so true. That one would be so true. Only difference is there is no sand in West Virginia. It's all trees and mountains and branches and stuff like that. So yeah. I could see that happening to 3PO and R2.
Yep.
Let's see. And then
Very funny.
Central.
let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I gotta take a look at those. Yeah. Oh, but I just clicked out. Let's see. All right. Let's see. All right. No, we can do. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Did you send Ace the Fet too? F is for flamethrower. That one's cool.
Yep, you can flambe a chicken in 3 seconds with that thing.
Okay. All right. And then let's see. E is for extraction. That one's good.
It's bad.
I don't know. If my extraction team looked like that, I'd surrender.
I like that one. D is for depth charge. Let's see. D is for camouflage.
Okay.
Hiding out in the stump. A is for, this one's cool. A is for artillery.
Just for hydrogen bomb.
Yeah. B is for bayonets. Bayonets! It ain't always sunshine and rainbows out there. Sometimes there's only rain. Zippy. Oh, where'd you get these from, Fet? Or am I kind of like, did I kind of like bootleg into the site?
Yes, it's an alternate reality.
Yep.
Has a Teletubbies in there.
Okay. The pit. What the hell? All right. I don't see. That's a good one. Thomas the Tank. All right. Am I still here?
Yep.
Okay.
Thomas the Tank. Oh God.
All right, I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna get out of this. Stop sharing. Let's see. Let's see.
Hey, y'all, if I lose you, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. And let's see. This was shown on FETS, but it's just as valid today. How to summon me on a Monday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Old Man Bird says, having been at Fort Knox, I thought you'd say RA is for armor. I thought she was at I don't think she was at Fort Knox.
Yeah, I did my basic there.
Oh, okay. But then I thought, oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, then I went off to Fort Rucker in Alabama.
Okay. So they don't have a basic at Rucker.
I'm sure they might now, but they didn't then.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think they do anything at Fort Knox anymore.
Yeah. Well, A is for armor, M is for minigun, H is for hydrogen bomb. No! AP1? Stop.
Yeah, you know the epicenter of that explosion. Imagine a sign for my students that says, "I wish you were here."
Oh, G is for gunship. B is for buff. Yeah.
All right.
Tim says, did you, Agent Pepsi 1, did you do bayonet training when you were in? And she did. She actually did.
Hmm.
Oh.
That's why Steven's a good boy.
Yes.
You know, I don't know. He might be around me though.
Well, he would know better.
Mm-hmm.
I do pinch him at times.
You what?
I pinch him.
Ow.
He does stupid things and he gets pinched.
Ah.
Yep.
I tell him play stupid games, earn stupid prizes.
Yep. Well, he's a pilot. He's supposed to play, you know. He's a freight dog. Of course he's going to do some crazy things.
Just stupid things, not crazy. Just plain stupid.
I still got to get him on. We've got to hypnotize Steven and say, you will come on King Dolphin TV. You will come on King Dolphin TV. You will talk about being a freight dog.
Raymond, I actually tried to bribe him to come on.
And
he still refused.
What was the bribe, if I can ask?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
That would be some bribe.
He still refused. Oh my God.
Still refused a bribe from you. Oh, I like this joke. What is the most feared number in the Iraqi bingo game? And she says B52. That gets you the kitty table. That gets you the kitty table.
Hallelujah, it's raining cluster bombs. But that's not from me, that's from Feds. I remember that one.
Let's see. Agent Pepsi 1. Agent Pepsi 1 on the kitty table. Come on, where is it? I know it's here. Up there it is.
Oh, I was in the Navy, old man Bird.
You know, Agent Pepsi 1, if you bribed him with your look on the kitty table, he needs to be pinched really, really hard if he still refused. If he still refused this look.
Oh my God, he refused.
He refused this look. Yes, he needs to be pinched very, very, very hard. So there's Agent Pepsi 1 at the kitty table.
Yeah, he refused.
Yes, I hope you gave him a big noogie.
I did actually. Then I threatened him a little bit.
Ooh.
He thought it was just funny.
Oh.
Damn him.
Oh. He thought it was funny. Oh.
I told him I was going to kick him. He said, yes, please.
Oh, man. Let's see. Yep. Fez was in the Navy.
Yeah.
In the Navy. Tim saw those fly and kid. I was stationed at 2 B-52 bases. Those are just cool. Those are just very cool jets. Actually, both models that were left. Upper Michigan, they had the H's, and in Hooterville, they had the G model.
Didn't they do a recent upgrade on those?
They're working on it. They're doing the re-engine. They went to they're doing re-engineering. They're putting the cells on them, so they'll be joining the Federation in a couple hundred years.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, okay. I will do that. Let's see. Actually, I've got. There it goes. Here is the feature mod of B-52. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. No. Old Man Bird was at the Naval Academy, quit after plebe summer because it was too hard, went to the Air Force for 21 years. Thank you, Sa.
Yeah. I was in the Navy for 4 months and washed out for claustrophobia, and I couldn't clear my ears. I was in submarine school.
Hello, Wendy, Trauma Warrior. How you doing?
Oh, I can't tell.
Hello.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey,
Good.
Hey, Colby.
Colby.
Yeah, we've been home. We haven't been home very long, but
Oh, no wonder he's all.
yeah. Come on. We were at Port Mansfield. We have renters going to be there Thursday. We needed to clean the place up and make it look nice.
Okay.
So I'm a little tired.
Fez kept opening the screen doors of the submarine and got washed out. And we got a hail Kobe. Another one, the Afghanis feared B-1Bs, dropping dozens of laser guided.
Don't say that.
I'm not.
Munitions.
Munitions, yes, that'll work.
There we go.
That will work. And hey, Phantom Outsider.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay. And here's the other mod of the B-52. I like this one.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that one. And let's see. Hail, Phantom Outsider. How you doing, pal? He says, as soon as I log him into the chat, he says, Hail, chat. What about that top secret squadron of stealth polar bears? There are no pictures because they're invisible. The burrs are everywhere. And he says, we are. And we got we've got the exterminator. $451.
Hey there.
Everybody.
Planets fear him. Doctors run away from him. He is the $451.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
How you doing, Dalek?
Not too bad. Not too bad. It's been a pretty not very eventful week.
Okay.
Good
to hear. Uneventful weeks are good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Did have a slight, for some reason, did have a slight headache coming on just before I came in, but
oh boy, that seems to be going around. Poor Fez.
It's not gonna bother me too much.
Poor Fez.
Yeah, my allergies have got the best of me today too.
Oof. Oh yeah.
In fact, I saw a notification from the WeatherBug app that said we had a high pollen count here today.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, we had rain Friday, Saturday, and let's see, Friday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Old Man Bird is asking, Wendy, what does the t-shirt say?
It says Bigfoot saw me, but nobody believed him.
That's cool.
Neat.
You saw the Bigfoot. My brother actually loves this shirt. He cracks up every time I wear it.
I got one. I got one for Sandra for her birthday or Christmas. It has a Bigfoot, and on the back it says, "I hate people."
I thought this was really cute. Bigfoot saw me, but nobody believes him.
This week I filled out more paperwork for state Medicaid and Social Security. This week it's wrangling forms and following up with work and my doctors on Medicaid. Ugh, I'd rather be back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello. Let's see. Could it be the government's onto you? Let's see. Yes, those mythical. Wait, not that one. Yes, those mythical humans. Strange that no evidence of them are ever found, says the Bigfoot scientist. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta actually go here. This is a good. Yeah, this is a good one. Tim. The only big. Tim says. Where is it? The only Bigfoot I like. Look at that. So the banner person doesn't yell at me. The only Bigfoot that is liked. Splat.
Yeah.
I miss that show.
I've been watching that Expedition Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much of the evidence I believe, but it is cool to get to walk around with them out in the middle of a forest because I'll never do it on my own. In fact, going out, watching them out there makes me not want to. I don't want to. I don't like getting dirty anymore.
Oh. Oh,
What are you chewing on?
the old oh boy. Agent Pepsi 1 is stuck in an error message. Oh man. That sucks. So let's see. Okay. A Chuck Norris fact about food. Chuck Norris makes onions cry. Chuck Norris uses pepper spray to spice up his steaks. When Chuck Norris wants an egg, he cracks open a chicken.
It's a little messy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even by my standards, that's messy.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Some people like to eat frogs' legs. Chuck Norris likes to eat lizard legs, hence snakes.
God.
That one was good. That one was good. Let's see. I fart in your general direction, American niggas. Monty Python revised. Oh. Bigfoot is the scam started by the Polar Bear Council. As sometimes those silly birds like to roll in mud rather than let humans know they created Bigfoot. Bears are very proud of their fluff and snoots. Ah. Oh, that's a good one, Agent Pepsi 1. It has been said that various dictators wanted to unleash the Kraken to vanquish Chuck Norris. They were reminded that Kraken was stolen from Norris's aquarium. Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Monty Python can't be made today, and they were to the left too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until he gets the information he wants. That's a good.
If only that really worked.
Yeah, that's true. Chuck Norris doesn't eat. Food understands that the only safe haven from Chuck Norris's fists is inside his own body. Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they've also got Chuck Norris memes now on Facebook, but I can't seem to find
Oh,
them.
you can't do those yet.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't think you should be chewing on that, Colby. I wonder where the ketchup went. This is just a piece of a ketchup bag.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did you eat the ketchup?
Oh, no.
Took it back. Do you see that?
Okay. Photo of Chuck Norris while out grizzly bear catching in eastern Russia without Kremlin permission or a permit or even a visa. Like he cares. Let's see. Where does Chuck Norris go do his grocery shopping? Home Depot. Swift -1 says, it is Agent Pepsi 1. I had Billie Eilish wreck your StreamYards because you dared question her. You figured it out. That and you didn't go to Outback. Oh man. You know, I don't know who this Billie Eilish is. I hear that she's the next Taylor Swift, and I'm like, that's all we need.
She thinks she already is.
Oh.
I don't really know any of her songs, but I just see little tabloid things here from here and there.
Yeah.
Her music's more darker though, from what I understand. I don't think she does that same type of pop that does the uppity stuff. Hers is, I think, a little more dark. If I remember.
Okay. 3 weeks from today, I am seeing this. At Home Entertainment, Monty Python, and the Holy Grail 50th anniversary. Oh, that should be cool.
Cool.
That should be cool. Let's see. When Chuck Norris walks into McDonald's and orders a Whopper, the McDonald's manager says joyfully, "Yes, sir, coming right up." They call it a bear hug. They call it a bear hug. But who do you think taught the bears to hug like that? Chuck Norris.
And there's Ramsey.
Hey, Ramsey. How you doing, Ramsey? Okay, I think Fez walked the Colby and Ramsey.
Cheyenne's laying in the chair over there.
Oh, okay. Hail Cheyenne. I thought it was Snorty who taught him. No. No. Snorty is a peace-loving bear. He loves you in pieces.
He just accidentally eats humans from time to time.
Yeah. He loves you to pieces.
What happens when they get in the water?
Yeah. Like this. Like this one. Yeah, yep. Come on in. Yeah, come on in. The water's fine. The water's fine. Nothing's down there. Nothing to see. You can go swimming. Yeah, right.
I like that picture.
Yeah, I do too. Why did the Titanic sink? Why did the Titanic sink? Iceberg? No. Chuck Willis willed Captain Smith to scuttle the ship just not to be ever. And Chuck Norris's bad side. That's a good one. That was a good one. Let's see. I'm going to go to, let's see. Go to my interesting facts because there's some really cool. Actually, we'll start with this one. 15 shows history buffs will love. Let me open it up. And let's see how many know. This is from History Facts. All right. 15 TV shows that history buffs will love. Okay, first one, The Crown. Chronicles the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Starring Claire Foy, Olivia Colman, and Imelda Staunton as the Queen in different times in her life. 2016 to 2023. Chernobyl, 2019. An HBO miniseries constructs the 1986 Chernobyl nuclear-powered plant disaster. Shogun.
Wait,
That
wait,
had
wait a minute. What's this list?
the 15 TV shows history buffs will love.
Oh,
So not movies, TV shows.
and they put the recent Chernobyl series on that list. Yeah, that's pretty inaccurate. That was pretty inaccurate from what I've heard.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty.
I never saw it.
Shogun. Never heard. Starring Hiroki Sanada as Toranaga and Cosmo Jarvis. Never heard of him. I think I liked Richard Chamberlain better in the movie. John Adams. An HBO miniseries about John Adams. Peaky Blinders.
Oh my God.
I take it you saw these.
Sorry.
I've heard it. I'm pretty sure I've definitely heard of Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, it's a stylish, gritty crime drama following the rise of the Shelby crime family. Everybody knows Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey, yeah, of course.
Yeah, my mom loved that series.
I think my mom did too.
The Gilded Age.
Yes.
2022 to present, another period series created by Julian Fellows of Downton Abbey fames, set in New York, 1880s New York City. Of course, the Band of Brothers, Pacific, and Masters of the Air. I have Band of Brothers and Pacific and Masters of the Air.
There's another puppy.
Yes. That's Kobe.
Colby and
Kobe's-
Ramsey.
Oh, that's Ramsey. Okay.
Yeah, Ramsey's on this side.
I see.
That's actually his
Right.
ball that she's playing with. That's the problem.
Uh-oh.
That's why he kind of almost jumped across me.
Oh, it's,
Yeah, that's kind of dangerous. It's not a good idea to play with another girl's ball.
well, we just noticed the puppies on screen. Aw.
Yep. Colby and Ramsey.
Aw.
Okay, let's see. Rome. About the fall of the Roman Empire. Mad Men. Why is it? Okay, why are they considering this historical drama? Dairy Girls, an Irish coming of age comedy. Call the Midwife Guy.
Oh my God.
Why?
Screw.
Follows midwives in London's East End.
Screw that series.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. I never saw it, but what?
Victoria, which
They do it. They do a Christmas special of that series every year.
What, Victoria?
No. Call
The
the
one
Midwife.
before.
Ah, okay. All right. So those are 15 historical movies. Okay. Let's see. Go back here. Let's see.
Was the Hollow Crown part of that?
The what?
The Hollow Crown, was that part of that? Or
No,
was that
just
somebody
the
else?
crown. Just the crown. What does Chuck Norris think about the weather at the South Pole in early February? Norris laments, nothing but a warm summer day.
Mm.
Old Man Bird, even I watch The Crown and I don't watch TV. Polar bears are the best mammal swimmers in icy cold water. They could swim over 100 miles in a day, and then they learned to swim when one stepped on Chuck Norris's boots, and 100 miles was not enough to stop.
Yeah.
It wasn't the one we know, Tim. did not stop Chuck Norris from exacting his revenge. He got new boots and a fur jacket. Agent Pepsi 1 says, one of the lead operators, this is a fact, one of the lead operators at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, after absorbing 4,000 times the lethal dose of radiation, lived another 20 years, passing in 2006. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. I liked Chamberlain's. Richard Chamberlain, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Shogun. Yeah.
That was what, 70s or 80s?
Yeah, it was in the 70s, I think.
Yeah, because somebody came out with those Shogun Warrior toys.
Yeah. And there was a Shogun Warrior comic book, too. Marvel did it. Let's see. I didn't mean Swift. I said Billie Eilish. There's 7 laser ladies. Billie Eilish sounds nothing like Swift and looks even less like her. All right.
Yep.
Like I said, I've not seen either of them. Nothing about 300.
There was a surgeon that I work with that listened to Taylor Swift. I hated working with him. And he knew how much I hated it.
They need to do a Navy version for the Pacific, as the Pacific was for the USMC. Yeah, they could do a lot with the Navy. They could do Pacific or Atlantic. And Snort says, "Hey, Ramsey."
Yes.
Anyone who proclaims Swift or the Lazy Ladies to be artists just spreads disinformation. What are these stupid TV shows? Well, other than Pacific and Band of Brothers and Masters of the Airs, I haven't seen any of them.
I don't watch a lot of TV.
Yeah.
So.
I would add Gaga to that list. Gaga is freaky.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga is absolutely freaky.
He, she, or it is terrible.
Yeah. Doctor Who plays checkers while kindergartners play 4D chess. Let's see.
Ain't that the truth?
I was going. I've been debating Dalek. I really have been debating mentioning it, but I'm going to go with my theory. Daleks, you won.
What?
Daleks, you won. You defeated the Doctor. You got Chin Balls and RT Davis on your side, and you destroyed the Doctor. Well done, Daleks. Well done. Well done, Daleks.
It's a bit bittersweet, isn't it, Dalek?
Yeah, that was the best evil plan. The Dalek legal team. The Dalek legal team hired R.T. Davies and Chin Balls to run the Doctor, and look what they did. Well done, Dalek.
Yeah.
It's such a bittersweet victory. It really is.
Yes,
Look at all the ammunition that saved them.
Yes, it certainly is a bittersweet.
Now you don't have an enemy anymore, so you're gonna have to find a new enemy.
You're right. You're right.
You ever thought about hunting coyotes? They're paying for that in South Texas right now.
Hunting coyotes.
Oh, I can see that. Daleks flying.
They're
around.
rampant down here on the ranches. We got a lot of ranches in this area.
I guess you could do that.
Yeah, they just had a organized coyote hunt up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got bad some years ago. My nephew's cat was taken by one of them back in, what was it, 2018. And yeah, they've been taking pets and causing all kinds of problems.
Let's see. My mom loved Shogun. It was 79 when it came out. She had it on VHS when I was small.
Got it. And you probably don't want me mentioning this, but I just want to quickly say I've seen a couple of people's reviews of the latest so-called Doctor Who episode that aired today.
Yeah.
No, not today. Yesterday. It was, I think, and oh man, it was even worse than I expected. It was just
or as
absolutely
one of our guys said in the back.
awful.
Yeah, one of our guys said in the back, I think it was Tim. He said, "Doctor, who cares?"
Yeah.
For the record, Agent Pepsi 1 rules 2.
Yes. Oh, it's still there. Moving on, Sandra. She says, liking Taylor Swift should immediately lead to loss of the medical license due to mental incompetence.
Yeah.
That's how most of the staff feels that has to work with him.
Oh,
Doctor Who is so far into the abyss.
yeah, it is.
A Swiftie went to a mechanic to complain about an awful sound coming from her car. The mechanic told her to turn off the Taylor CD.
I could probably make better Doctor Who episodes just by playing around with the add-ons and TARDISes and Dalek stuff I have in Gmod.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree, Agent. Well, I haven't seen Blake Sevens. It was a good UK TV show, but I love Space 1999 and love UFO.
Yeah.
I love Space 1999. I've been rewatching those on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, they do these marathons.
Uh-huh.
And so I watch them.
Ah.
And UFO had that really adorable girl with the purple hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't remember her name, but wow.
Lieutenant Ellis. Her character was Lieutenant Ellis. Her name was Gabrielle Drake, and oh boy, she looked great. She looked great both in the purple hair and when she had to take off the purple hair.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
Yes.
I thought that was the purple. I thought that was in UFO, not Space 1999.
Yeah. We're talking UFO.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, when did you send that, or is it a recent? Wait. Oh, let's see.
Oh, Ramsey got it.
Uh-oh.
I got to admit, I haven't seen that much of Jerry Anderson's live action stuff. The stuff of his I know and love is all the Superman Nation stuff. Like Stingray, Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet, and all that. Those are my shows.
Yeah, Captain Scarlet was great.
Chuck Norris can kill 2 stones with 1 bird. Agree with Space 99 season 1. Season 2 became the monster of the week. How cheesy of a monster can we get? Phantom Outsider says, here's the problem for Dalek 451. Without a competent doctor, there goes all that merch royalty money. Yeah, they won't be able to sell all those doctors. Or those Daleks.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be able to sell some. I know they're doing like loads of different classic. Like another thing, like a range of model sets, which are like Daleks through the history of the Daleks or something like that. But those might sell, but the actual models of the Doctor, no, definitely not.
the new doctor, the new doctor who is the only thing on the plane to the new doctor who is the only thing on the plane to watch if I go anywhere. I'll walk out. That's going to be hard at 20,000 feet. Well, let's see. Oh, still getting the same error. Was it in that package? Was it in that package you sent us, Agent Pepsi One? I don't remember seeing them. Sandra says, "You're right, Dolly. You have the passion for the show. It makes a difference."
Right.
Yes. Dang.
I'm sure. I've got like an NPC model in Gmod which makes my player look like Matt Smith. I've got a couple of Dalek models. Of course, I've got all those TARDISes as well. So I've got a couple of good. There's some really good maps in Gmod which are really big. It's like they're sitting flying around from space, and there's loads of planets you can land on. So it shouldn't actually be that hard to use all that to make some short little Doctor Who videos. So
yeah, that would work. And Tim once again is helping out the toxic males. He's helping out us toxic males because, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
For some reason, my favorite TARDIS to play around with in Gmod is actually the. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. The women working on the moon had the purple hair. When they came on Earth, they didn't. They took them off.
Yeah.
There's actually a picture of her in profile while she's on Earth. Woof.
Yeah.
Let's see. Agent Pepsi One says the latest. Agent Pepsi One, the sarcasm is strong in you. The latest, this latest incarnation of Doctor Who is the best show ever. Better even than Picard and the upcoming glory of Wesley Crusher and its spinoff, Wesley, Master of the Universe. Oh,
Yeah.
The sarcasm is strong in Agent Pepsi One tonight.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
10 points for that one.
Sport says she had big hair, and FKHC says, let's linger on that photo a little bit longer.
Yes.
When you watch the pilot of UFO and she's on moon base and she gets out of her pantsuit into the skirt, and she's got the one-way windows where no one can see what she's changing. Woof.
Right.
Yep.
Woof.
Damn curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one-way windows. Okay. Let's see.
I'm surprised that's. I know of that scene. I'm surprised it hasn't been cut out.
Yeah. Well, that would have been a sin.
Yeah. I want to be a moon-based girl. Moon-based Natasha. Moon-based Natasha.
Yeah.
Moon-based Natasha.
Ooh, that would be nice.
I liked her boyfriend on the show. who was on the other side of the one-way window. He was so cute. Let's see.
I think the most I know about UFOs, unfortunately, the guy who played the guy who was in charge of the organization, whatever his name was,
Ed Straker.
Straker.
Yeah.
He was I'm pretty sure he was the guy who voiced Captain Blue in Captain Scarlet.
Oh.
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, that purple hair lady or a Lieutenant Ilea from Star Trek the motion picture. Oh yeah. She was.
It's a tough choice, but yeah, I'll go with the purple hair.
Yeah. Agent Pepsi, Sandra Benish, Maya, Helena Russell. Sandra Benish. Okay, some more from Tim. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get rid of the banner so the banner police doesn't send trike after me. Oh yeah.
Still nice.
Mm-hmm. Her stockings are wrinkled. If you look down.
Yeah. Oh well.
You look
I wasn't
down.
looking that far down.
I just saw it. No, I was not looking. It just. The problem is the wrinkles kind of like stare you in the face.
Now they do.
Yeah, I didn't see them before that.
Agent Pepsi 1 says, all of those are far more interesting than me. Oh, that's not true, Agent Pepsi 1.
No.
You are. Okay, we'll see if hopefully it'll work. In the meantime, I'm going to do a.
Oh, Raymond, you showing that image from Star Trek the motion pictures. It's just reminded me. Recently, I came across a couple of videos of these really cool videos of these really well made little scenes of ships from Star Trek, kind of meeting up with each other. Like for example, you had the Enterprise D meeting the original Enterprise, and by original I mean Kirk's Enterprise, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
And the really interesting thing is these are actually made with physical models. It's not just CG. It's not just CG.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to remember when was the last. What was the last Star Trek model made as a model, as opposed to CGI? I think it was it the Defiant or actually just DS9? There was a photo of Persis Kambata crying while they shaved her head. Oh wow!
Wasn't there wasn't it around the time of DS9 that they stopped using models and just went full CG?
That's what I'm thinking. They DS9 was the last series that used the models.
Yeah, I think it was in around season 6 or 7 they went full CG with the ships in the show.
Yeah. Giraffes were created when Chuck Norris uppercutted a horse. There is no there is no theory of evolution. There's only a list of animals Chuck Norris allows to live.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris once went to Mars. That's why there's no signs of life. Chuck Norris can lead a horse to water and make it drink.
Mhm.
Once a cobra bit Chuck Norris's leg after 5 days of excruciating pain, the cobra died.
Yep.
Let's see. When Chuck Norris wants popcorn, he breathes on Nebraska. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yep. Let's see. Get this off. Well, she should have known that there was going to be a bald. That the character she was playing was bald.
Yeah, you'd think they'd tell her that at the audition.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Who is in the mood for trivia?
Trivia.
Let's see what I can. Let's see.
Sorry,
many-
I'm eating a watermelon right now in case you hear something.
Okay.
Watermelon. What a wonderful idea.
Ooh. Okay. What is the northernmost Baltic republic? What is the northernmost Baltic republic?
Baltic?
Yeah, the Baltic. Take care, Swift.
See you, Swift.
Bye.
It's not Iceland?
No.
I have no clue.
Sweden?
No.
No, that's ridiculous.
It's Estonia.
Ah,
You're way up there, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm going to screw these names up. What pop quartet does the band Bjorn Again parody? Featuring Frida Longstocking, Agnetha Falstart, Benny Underwear, and Bjorn Volvo Us. Okay, let me read. Okay. What
it ain't Iggy and the Stooges.
Tim got it. Tim got it.
Of course, Tim got it.
He's probably the fastest on Google.
Cheat.
I wasn't accusing you of that, Tim. That was all Raymond.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is outdated. What was the longest war in U.S. history? Tim says, so sue me. And he says, I knew about that. I like ABBA. Okay, we'll let you have that. What was the longest war in U.S. history?
I would say the Revolution.
Okay. At the time this card was made, yes, Vietnam is the longest war, but now that let's see. The global war started in 2001, and it
was 20 years.
So 20 years. So it beats out Vietnam, but the question was done before 9/11. Let's see. Walter Koenig said he wanted to kiss Persis Kambata's head but when he did, it tasted like Egyptian-based makeup. What nation's astronaut founded a gourmet space meals company after serving fellow Discovery crew members his crab mousse recipe? What nation? I'll say it again. What nation's astronaut founded a gourmet space meals company after serving fellow Discovery crew members his crab mousse recipe? Ew.
France?
Yep, France.
Had to be, because only the French would make a crab mousse.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tim.
I'm allergic to shellfish, so there's no way I could eat that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea, starting a gourmet company for space food.
Yeah. What boxer is the pride of El Paso? What boxer is the pride of El Paso?
Sullivan.
If someone's into boxing, they'll get this. Or someone from Texas.
I don't know boxers. I don't know any fighters' names except like.
Hello, Jill.
George Foreman. Hey, Jill.
Hi,
Hey, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
She says, can't hop on now, but wanted to let you know I'm listening for now. Cool. Glad to have you here. All right. It is Oscar de la Hoya.
I've heard the
Romas,
name, but I had no
Romas.
idea he was from Texas.
What do
Or El
officials?
Paso, I should say.
What officials in Queensland, Australia, advise tourists not to sit in the back of, or on the back of, or place any part of their bodies in the mouth of?
A crocodile?
Oh my goodness.
You're right, John.
That's the only one that really makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything else that wants to kill you is small. Except for the
Right.
alien.
Never smile at a
Or they can't get a hold of your entire body with their jaws. That's
Yeah.
Never smile at a crocodile.
I think the last time we were in Australia, we went on a little boat ride along a river to actually see some crocodiles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tim said, I would have thought it would have been a dingo. They eat babies, you know. And anti-derivative Jill is saying, hi, Raymond, Fez, Wendy, and Dalek 451. Liking the new season?
Oh yeah, sure, Jill. We're loving it.
There are people who want to sit on a croc.
I mean, I gotta say though, I skipped it, but I saw my dad watching on the BBC iPlayer earlier for some reason. I don't understand how my parents can actually keep watching it.
Nothing better to do. Snort says there are people who want to sit on a croc. Humans are stupid. Confirmed. Especially since you have firsthand experience with crocodiles in crocodiles in Florida.
Yeah. I just no.
Alligators.
Steve Irwin, may he rest in peace. Let me tell you, that dude was crazy. That did not make me want to go sit on an alligator.
Yeah.
Or crocodile, whatever you want to call it.
There's they're crocodile in us. If in Australia they're crocodiles, you only get alligators in North America.
Oh, okay.
I thought you'd know that.
Well, we got them both. I think we got them both too.
Yeah, because that Louisiana has crocodiles.
Yeah,
they
Really?
both make good handbags. So.
But yeah. Look, you like again. You get, like I said, you only get crocodiles. If it's in Australia, you only get crocodiles. In Africa, you only get crocodiles, but in North America, you get both. I guess you get both crocs and alligators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snort says Florida has both. And FKHD says they tell the crocs not to put their heads in Chuck Norris's mouth. Oh, okay. Chuck Norris tells Simon what to do.
Mhm.
Chuck Norris can win a game of Connect 4 in only 3 moves. When Chuck Norris
pretty
plays...
good.
What was that?
That's pretty good.
When Chuck Norris plays Monopoly, it affects the actual world economy.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know this. Chuck Norris is the reason why Waldo is hiding.
He's what there?
Chuck Norris is the reason Waldo is hiding.
Oh,
Oh.
I see a few old Crocs when I go to the grocery. Let's see. What's another one? Chuck Norris doesn't play hide and seek. He plays hide and pray I don't find you.
yeah.
Give me a couple of seconds, Banner Police. For Dalek, it's Where's Wally?
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's true. Where's Waldo? Yeah, over here it was called Where's Wally? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I actually saw those. I used to actually see those books, the Where's Wally books in I think in the library at my old school when I was young.
Yeah. Well, my son had the Where's Waldo's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now they've got them on all iPads and iPhones. Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm looking for something.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Huh. Those Tim says those Where's Waldo books, they had to go back and fix a few adult stuff. And yes, I could see why. Oh,
Yep.
What do they mean?
What adult stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Strange innuendos.
Oh, okay.
And who's Endo?
Yeah.
Well, they are meant to be kids' books, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, even SpongeBob back in the day, whenever my son was a kid watching it, I would just think from time to time I'd be watching going, for kids, really? But it was funny, really, really funny.
Yeah. I saw we had the grandkids over and we put SpongeBob on and I looked at it. Wow, this is weird.
But it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sick of SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Whenever I would have, because I don't do trauma like I used to, but whenever I would do bad traumas and stuff, I would come home and I would just turn on SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And that was that I would binge SpongeBob, and that would just kind of help.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, On SpongeBob, he said, "Don't drop the song." Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah, there were some very questionable things, but it's hard to say it's questionable whenever it made me laugh, even at the time. So I would laugh and then I'd be like, damn it, I really don't know if my son should be seeing that, but damn, it was funny. Yeah.
Paper beats rock. Rock beats scissors. Scissors beats paper. But Chuck Norris beats all three at the same time.
Yep.
And lastly, for now, if you spell Chuck Norris in Scrabble, you win forever. Never have to play Scrabble again. All right. What's this one?
Yeah, you remember whenever that Words with Friends or whatever it was popular? The Scrabble game which you could play with amongst your friends. Does anybody still play that?
What was that?
What was it? Words with Friends? It was basically Scrabble, but you were playing it on like against other people on your iPads or phones.
Never saw that.
Never saw that.
I played it a little bit.
Let's see. Oh, this one's funny.
Can't see it.
Oh my!
Oh yeah.
This no way.
The fingerprints gag.
I found prints. No, fingerprints.
Yep.
Oh God, Animaniacs.
I actually like that show, but boy, was it quirky.
Yeah.
This was over my head as a kid.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to make the magic of Looney Tunes to modern sensibilities.
Oh, yeah, I mean they were just trying to remake it into something more modern.
Yeah, and it worked for the most part.
Yeah, I mean,
it worked for the most part. It's also one of these that they can't make anymore.
I think it was better than Baby Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
You mean Tiny Toons?
Tiny Toons. There you go. Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Or Muppet Babies. Ugh.
That wasn't. I didn't like that either.
Okay.
At least the theme songs for those shows were catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What theme park is found at Marne-la-Vallée? What theme park is found at Marne-la-Vallée?
Theme park.
French Disney?
What you mean?
Yeah, I'll give it.
You mean Euro Disney or Disneyland Paris, right?
That's it. Disneyland Paris. Tiny Toons rules, but the thing is, there is a baby Looney Tunes. My 6-year-old loves it.
Speaking of theme parks, did you hear that? Did you hear there's going to be a Universal park built here in the UK?
No, I didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently that's going to happen.
Oh, cool.
Wonder if they'll do the Megatron thing there, where Megatron comes out and talks to people and kind of roasts the crowd a little.
Oh.
They have some really good videos of that on YouTube. You just look it up, Megatron roasts the crowd.
Oh.
It's funny. They're pretty funny.
I think in England they should have a Hammer Studios theme park.
That might work.
Scare people all day long.
Tim says they had a lot of jokes that was, wow, how did that get past the censors?
Yeah.
Tiny Toons and Animaniacs had all the pop culture references, so I experienced them that way first.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
The best thing that came from, my opinion, the best thing that came from Animaniacs was Pinky and the Brain.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I loved Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah. I'm glad. Let's see. Yeah, that was a spinoff. That was a spinoff.
Yeah. They started out in Animaniacs, but then they got their own full series.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was I love that show, Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, that was a great show, Pinky and the Brain.
What the? Is that his
That's
Polly?
Colby's the ball. Yes, sorry. You want me to hit mute?
No.
No.
I was just
okay.
curious.
The ball.
Megatron roast the French. It would be too easy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I nearly forgot about that.
Yeah.
And then there was Pinky, Elmira, and the Brain. The less
Yeah,
said, the better.
Yes.
They did that. They did that.
They did
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
That was what's the word? Horrible.
Mm.
Yeah, they had this whole thing. Yeah, apparently, like it's supposed to be like the Acme Labs got shut down. Pinky and Brain had nowhere to go. They end up in a pet shop, and then Elmira comes in and buys them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. The less said, the better.
Snarf.
Snark. I never turned into that one. Oh dear. Whoa. What X-Files characters' last words to Dana Scully were trust no one? Well, Bean, I never really saw. What X-Files character's last words to Dana Scully were trust no one?
Was there a character called the Cigarette Guy?
Yeah.
No,
Smoking
okay.
Man.
Okay, I'm thinking it's him.
Actually, they're saying Deep Throat. What tycoon bought the Desert Inn in response to complaints that he was a cheap desk? What tycoon bought the Desert Inn in response to complaints that he was a cheap guest?
Howard Hughes?
Yes. Yes, Howard Hughes. Boy, John's in a roll tonight.
He is.
Mhm.
I'm Ofer over here.
Okay. For all you psychologists, what does a thanatophobic undertaker fear? Thanatophobic undertaker. And I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing it. Thanatophobic. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't fear croissants, Swift.
Doesn't fear. Oh.
What does a thanatophobic undertaker fear? And I'm probably mispronouncing it.
Big purple guys that snap their fingers?
No.
Thanos. Never mind.
That type of undertaker fears death. Okay. Okay, now this one makes sense in context. What Democrat said of Michael Jordan's 1998 performance? Michael Jordan's 1998 performance. I'll tell you, that Michael Jackson is unbelievable, isn't he? Sandra says he fears Thanos.
Yeah.
Wait, performance in what? As a what, basketball or
Yeah. Michael Jordan's basketball. Well, I'm sure none of us will be surprised. The maker of the internet, Al Gore.
Oh, good God.
Oh, dear. He fears Thanos. Okay. Let's see. Never give your Elmer analog her own show. Noted.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Pinky and the Brain were a new domain. It's what the network wants. Why bother to complain? Even theme show lyrics were saying the producers didn't like that idea.
Oh yeah. Oh, those were the lyrics in the opening song for that. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually remember that. Yeah, this is literally what they sing in the opening song for that Pinky and the Brain Elmira thing. These are the words from the song. That's literally the song for that.
Oh, so in other words, it's kind of a satire.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh boy. So let's see.
And then there was the Pinky and the Brain song about how the brain works. Brainstem, I think it was called. That was funny.
Anti-derivative Jill says they knew they were making a stinker.
The song from Pinky and the Brain I remember is Brain's history song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Pinky and the Brain.
Back in the days when you had clever writers.
Pinky and the Brain.
Narf!
Snarf!
Perfect Nugan. The horse.
That's Narf. Narf. That's what Pinky said all the time. Narf.
Yeah, Narf. Okay, let's see. All right. Chuck Norris doesn't get frostbite. Chuck Norris bites frost. Hey, Fez, I'm going to tap out for a quick second. Can you run the show?
Surely.
All right. I'll be right back. And Wendy's here, so you two got it.
Okie dokie.
Hopefully I've calmed them down.
Yep.
They're getting rowdy.
Aha. Rowdy puppies are fun. As long as you're watching from a distance.
Yes.
Because sometimes, they'll bite and chew things, and you don't want to be something they bite and chew, even if it's in fun.
Yep.
Oh.
This one just never gives up. I mean, it's just constantly push.
Yeah. I want more attention, and snacks, and more attention.
How much more?
All of it. The world owes me a living.
And it's literally what it is. She doesn't want the other dogs near me.
Yeah.
They've been here a lot longer than she has.
Yeah, share and share alike, puppy.
Sorry,
Oh,
my little
yeah.
rant.
But
My
you'll have
apologies
that.
to the chat.
And we were talking about Looney Tunes a little while ago. Here's one that you'll never see Bugs Bunny quite the same way again. In one of the rabbit season, duck season episodes, I think it's Daffy was asking for a cup of blackstrap molasses. And Bugs Bunny comes up out of the hole, and the cup full of molasses gets shot and goes all over the snow. Next scene, Bugs Bunny is sitting on the edge of the hole right where that molasses was, and it looks like he pooped.
What?
Yep.
Oh dear.
They put in a lot of strange things like that.
Oh
But
man.
that's the one that really stood out to me. And of course, Duck Amuck. That was probably the greatest one they ever made. And one I'd never seen on TV as a kid.
Yeah.
I think it was a little too psychedelic or something.
Colby, stop showing your butt to the camera. God.
Yeah, show us
Sorry.
the other end.
See what I mean? Now she's pushing against Randy again.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's why
9
they
months old.
decorate the entrance to a museum or a theme park. Because everybody wants to see the front end. Nobody wants to see the exit.
Exactly.
How is the weather in Texas today?
Hot.
We
In the
are,
90s.
we're having a heat wave. It's 55 up here.
Jesus. I don't know what. Let's see. What was the temperature earlier? Because it's probably already gone down a little bit.
Yeah. And with all the snow and ice gone, you can now see all the trees that fell down in the lower property,
Oh,
including
it's
that
only
one that's.
87.
Oh wow! Yeah, I got one tree that the top of it is still connected to the tree, but it's hanging downwards, and of course, it's right next to the driveway and the electrical lines.
Yeah.
So.
And then I don't think we're going to have any rain here for at least 10 days, if not longer. We had that one big storm that came through a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we don't have anything else on the horizon for the next 10 days at least. It's just going to be hot.
Yeah.
And it's just going to get
it's always
hotter.
hot down there, isn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, down here, whenever it's in the mid-90s down here, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I can handle up to the
mid-90s is
90s.
nothing.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
There he is.
Yeah. Trike was following me as I stepped away, and he barked, so I had to give him a treat.
Oh dear.
So, what about this 90-something? Is that what you're dealing with now?
Well, right now it's 87. I just checked,
Whoa.
but yeah, it's supposed to be in the 90s, pretty much.
Whoa.
Low 90s.
That's hot.
But it'll get hotter and hotter. By August, it'll be in the 110s.
Whoa. Yeah,
that's a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurts. But the mid-90s down here, but it doesn't bother anybody down here when it's only in the mid-90s. That's nothing. That's like you guys. Whenever I'm complaining about the 50s, and you're like, "Oh, that's nice out."
Yeah.
I actually had when I went to try to do some backyard stuff, I still wore I'm wearing my King Dolphin TV lifeguard shirt, long sleeved, and I still had to wear a jacket over that to go and try and clean up the branches around the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still kind of chilly.
Yeah. Although it stopped raining.
Yeah.
I should do that.
It's not going to rain here for a long, long time. It sucks.
Oh.
No, we might get a little rain in May. We usually get a little bit of rain for a couple of weeks in May.
Yeah. What was it? Thursday, Friday, Thursday, Friday. Bit a little bit on Saturday. Some drizzle. I hate drizzle on what I hate drizzle on car windshields because the wipers can't keep up with them.
Mm.
Oh, that's good. Now I got some air in here.
They just smear the drizzle through the window, making especially at night.
Yeah.
Especially at night.
You get all that distortion from, the drizzle itself, and then the windshield wipers make it worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't use Rain-X on your windshield?
No.
It helps. It really does.
Oh yeah. Rain-X.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
Okay. Rain-X. Yeah.
Okay. To me it helps anyway.
Ah. Okay. Let's see.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, Tim, this is bad even for your level. This is bad on so many levels, but it's oh, that's bad.
Oh,
that's a peep show.
yes.
Let's see if I can.
At least you're showing the right into the camera.
Mm. Yeah, this time of year, my sister used to love peep jousting.
Peep jousting.
Yeah, you take two peeps, you put them on a plate, and each one of them you stick in a toothpick. And then as they move around in the microwave, one of them is going to pierce the other one, and he's the winner.
It's hilarious. I've never heard of that.
But then they don't peeps explode in the microwave.
Well, if you leave them in long enough.
Yeah. That pole dancing peep somehow looks a little obscene.
Just a little.
So the pink peeps are the dancers, and the yellow peeps are the phenomena.
Mm. Well, there you go.
What?
Oh yes, the
Hey Raymond, remember a couple of months ago whenever I asked you about testing out different candies and stuff online on here?
Yeah.
I got me a couple of things I thought I'd try on here. They're super sours. It's from Alamo Candy in San Antonio.
Oh yeah.
One is called Dill Pickle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sour picker balls. And sour belts. Oh, strawberry fresa.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna try them now?
If you want me to. Or if
All
you
right,
have something else you want to do, we can wait.
No, that's fine. No, go ahead. Wendy is going to. Yep, she's making sure she has the proper. Now, if Wendy collapses, this was her idea.
Okay, so we're gonna try the pickle
Wendy
balls first.
collapses.
I actually like pickles. I'm a huge fan of pickles, so we'll see.
All right.
Oh, they're huge. Look how big they are.
Wow. Kobe's over there.
Yeah, for me.
Oh, she doesn't. Okay, here comes the spit out.
Oh God. Okay. Sorry.
They're all yours, Colby.
No, I'm not letting her have that. She'll just throw it up later.
Pretty bad, huh?
Oh. Okay, we'll do the other one in a minute. I need to recover.
Wash it out with the soda.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
This
God.
was her idea.
That's nasty, man.
That's a good shot of
Holy
Colby.
cow.
Hey, Colby.
That'd make a great painting.
Yeah. Hey, Colby.
Well, now my hand is dyed green.
Tim
That's
says,
great.
have some Pop Rocks and Coke. FKHC says, code blue.
Code green.
Aw, Colby. Those pickle ones are too intense to keep in your mouth. I can't believe you lasted that long.
Yep.
You know, that I've gotten used to it. I didn't throw it away yet.
What does it taste like? Does it taste like a pickle?
Yeah. Look at my hand.
Ugh.
Now, if I took a little bite out of it off camera. Look at my face.
Oh, yeah.
My mouth is all green from it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
She's been doing
goth,
surgery
man.
on a Vulcan.
I'm like goth.
The
Okay,
face
I gotta
was,
wash my hands. But I
Yeah.
took a second bite afterward. It wasn't as bad after you get over the initial, but
what
it's a spicy, not super spicy, but so sour it almost burns. Like spicy.
Wow.
Tim
Woo.
says, Colby, what do you think of the stream? I think it's for the dogs. Yeah. This stream has gone to the dogs.
She thinks she's the main character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trike
Let's
is
see how
just
well this
chill.
washes off.
Trike is just chill. Oh, yeah. A lollipop would be a better delivery system for the pickle one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see here. Go to Trike. Let's see.
Hail Trike.
Hail to the Trike.
He looks so serene.
Yep, he is chill. Let's see. Yep, totally. Oh, and you see all the stuff going, all the stuff on chairs and love seats. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. This house was in order sometime ago, but you know, then Trike comes along. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Okay, I think I survived it.
We took Trike for his annual appointment, and we got him. He was 90 something pounds. He did the weigh through.
Yeah.
And he is 112 pounds.
Mm.
So he gained 20 something pounds in a year from all those treats.
Yep. And the macaroni and cheese.
And he's saying, okay, and
I'm not fully grown yet.
yeah, I'm only 6 years old.
Yeah.
I'm only 6 years old. I still need my good stuff.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what you mean, Tim. I'm a growing boy. Feed me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean, Tim. I didn't see anything. Let's see. Let's see.
I can still feel it on my tongue, and I've rinsed with water.
Oh, boy. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep, I remember those, Tim. Oh, it's a YouTube page? Oh wow. Here. Yeah. Huh.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to check this out. Let's see. The let's see. Yeah, AFRTS was when it's the only station you got, you know, you deal with the content. 6 months delay in TV shows.
Mm.
Yeah, you remember Wendy, 6 months delay in
Mhm.
TV shows.
Yep.
Yeah. We actually, when I was in Italy, we weren't at Aviano. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. We didn't have we were a small site, so we didn't have access to in the 80s we didn't have access to AFN in Aviano or Vicenza, but and in fact we didn't get. This was how far behind we are. To get a movie, first off, it was a 6 months delay from the first run of the movie and then to when it came to our base theater. So it's a 6 month delay. And then we had to run our own projectors. We had 3 projectors, one at the base NCO club or the base rec center. And it wasn't a base because we were just 3 buildings on an Italian Air Force base. So the base entertainment center had 1 movie projector. We had in our comm building, we had 1 projector, and then the command post had a 3rd projector. So that movie went point, bounced around and was played at 3 separate spots. And they, again, they were about 6 to forever that old in movies. And but we still were able to get like the radio station. In fact, I was
going to take them 6 months to find out how bad Snow White was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's all digital now.
Yeah. I was actually
They actually went digital in the early 2000s. So.
Oh, okay. I actually was it was funny. We didn't have a radio setup. I mean, we had a radio relay site. So in order to listen to Armed Forces radio, we had to put it into our radio relay system and listen it that way. And I was working mid shift, and that's where I was working mid shift on the night John Lennon died.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Let's see. Hello, SP4H. How you doing?
Hi there.
Let's see, SP4H. Who says AFN in the 80s was, how do I put it, awful? I agree totally. Mm-hmm. Even when we got to a more advanced base like Germany, it was still pretty bad. And the base theaters still had the 6 month delay in movies. Let's see. I remember watching the Far East Network in Japan. The commercials were even worse. Yeah, they download the film now onto the projector now. Yeah. When it actually, I don't think it got any better, AFN, when in the late 90s, I was doing my 2 weeks annual duty at Ramstein, and I was watching. I turned on the TV in my barrack in my BAQ, and I was watching a JAG episode that when it was on NBC in its first season. And if I remember right, JAG was on since about 93. And it's like, man, this is really, really old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Anyone remember anyone remember Guest House with Staff Sergeant Charlie Gill? That was either right before or right after AFN Evening News. I think I do remember that.
I don't.
Yeah. The thing is when you're not on the base, you don't get AFN. You get the German TV. And so you don't get a lot of TV. First, you got to get a TV. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I imagine things
stopped
have
watching TV shows and stuff anyway. Well, I guess it was after my son was born. I was just taking care of my son. I didn't watch a lot of TV. There were certain things that I would, people would tell me about that I'd catch and see if I liked. But starting in the 90s, I wasn't watching TV. I was busy with a little one. Okay. Ooh, Coley's or is that Ramsey? That was Ramsey.
Oh,
they've now changed places.
They're getting into a little brawl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Jaguar. Okay. So yeah, the episode I saw was from the 1995 season. Yeah. In 1998. So a 3-year delay. But I imagine it's JAG, so JAG they put it on military bases just so rah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it was on NBC first, yep. NBC and then the rest on
I remember that
CBS.
it had changed. I remember it had changed. I remember hearing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
What are you doing?
So you gonna try the other candy?
You ready for me to?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I don't know if it can be worse than that first one.
Jill likes it.
Has she tried them?
Let's see. She says, let's see. She says the sour belts are delicious. The pickle ones are too intense to keep in your mouth. I can't believe you lasted that long.
Oh. Holby, get back. Okay.
A lollipop would be a better delivery system for the pickle one.
Yeah, it would. It's sour, but I can tell you it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
I don't really care for sour candy too much, but they're longer they're just long strips.
Oh, okay.
Like they're breaking off because they're all wound up together.
Ah.
Yeah.
There you go.
He says, I want it. I want it. I want it.
These are good.
Mm.
Jill's right. It's Alamo Candy. Alamo Candy
Okay.
Company in San Antonio.
Oh, cool. I like those headsets. Those are pretty cool headsets.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Let's see.
Yeah, they're really good.
Snort said, I liked JAG, although I did call it JAG Special Forces. Yeah. Colby's going to help.
All she'll do is lick it, and then I won't waste it. Wow, those are good. That's not gonna last very long.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
I have to get me more.
Who likes Twizzlers?
Oh yes.
I like the cherry.
I loved them when I
Twizzlers.
was a kid, but now I don't care for them as much as I used to.
I like the cherry. I like cherry Twizzlers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have at Cracker Barrel. I really like when I can go there and they got the Icy's, Icy's chewable candy. The little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep strawberry ice.
Yeah.
Little round containers.
Mm-hmm.
I like the strawberry ice. They used to make a cinnamon, didn't they? I think they stopped making it. I can't find it anymore.
Now mine I usually get at a cherry. Snortapoopas. He says, Jag, one character was a seal, one was a pilot, one was a submariner. And don't forget the Marine. Don't forget the Marine. So well represented. Let's see. What?
I can't stop eating these.
What African? Oh, you're lucky. I'm on the matzah diet, and I had. And what a Marine, Snort. What a Marine. I'll tell you, Catherine Bell was an amazing actress. I hadn't seen anything since Jag. I hadn't seen her in Army Wives or The Good Witch is what she's on now on Hallmark. What African republic's name was inspired by its thriving elephant tusk trade?
Ivory Coast.
Yeah. God, you're on fire.
I hope not. Oh God!
I think
to put it out.
I think we've probably all got this one. What radio talk show host lost a window dressing job when he staged striptease shows with mannequins? Oh no.
Say it again?
Okay. Oh, I'm wrong. What radio talk show host lost a window dressing job when he staged striptease shows with mannequins? Okay.
Wolfman Jack? I don't know.
I thought it was Howard Stern, but it was Don Imus.
Oh God! There's a name I
Howard
haven't.
Stern just used the real thing.
Yeah. Oh, Tim's got a good one. Rush Limbaugh. Oh,
Right?
Yeah. That would be interesting. What nation saw 10 of its soldiers per week self-delete in 1996? I think I could have got away with it, but I didn't want to take a chance with YouTube the way they are.
Yeah.
What nation saw 10 of its soldiers per week self-delete in 1996?
U.S.
Nope. No. And I could see why.
China.
No. But close.
North Korea?
No, but close. Yes. Tim and Snort got it. Russia.
Ah.
What was the name of Microsoft's internet browser?
Ask Jeeves.
No. What was the name, or it's saying, what is the name of Microsoft's internet browser back in the day? Explorer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Alta Vista.
There's
Speaking
been so
of,
many.
I know. Let's see. We've had AOL. Is that even around anymore? AOL's gone.
Yeah.
Anybody remember Prodigy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
remember Prodigy.
Barely.
No.
Let's see. AOL. Netscape.
Yeah.
Netscape.
I remember it. I remember hearing about it. I never used it.
I think I had it. I had Netscape. I forgot which computer I had that it had it on. It was on my IBM. Yeah, remember when AOL would send out the free discs?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You had Netscape. That was about it. And then everything went into the Explorer thing. Like that, it says free coasters, you mean?
Yep. AOL is still around. Wow.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. All right. Of sorts. Huh. All right. I got to check that out. Go to my trusty, dusty Google tool. Let's see. Okay, it was part of Yahoo. Part of Verizon. Who remembers Yahoo?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. I loved Yahoo.
Yeah, I've still got the Yahoo email.
No, I still have a Yahoo email.
I remember when the top search engine was called the Encyclopedia.
Yeah. That's what it was when I grew up.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I still have US Yahoo email.
The Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I still have a full set of Encyclopedia Britannica in their case upstairs.
I used to, but then when I moved to Maryland, the house was no one was living. Well, Standard was living there a bit, but then when she moved to Maryland, the house was empty. My encyclopedias were still in there because we couldn't bring it, and Standard couldn't bring it. And then when we go back, where's that echo coming from?
It's Colby again. Sorry.
So then we go to the house to try and pick up some stuff before we turned it into the bank. And we found that somebody put one of those key locks on there.
Yeah.
And no one knew where this key lock came from. So an entire set of encyclopedias and other stuff were found were left in the house.
Wow.
No one we tried calling the realtor, we tried calling the bank. No one knew who put that lock on. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Somebody that wanted some encyclopedias.
Probably. Invented by Admiral Dewey. My encyclopedia was so old, it had a picture of Stonehenge under construction.
My mom still has the encyclopedias that they bought whenever I was in junior high.
Oh,
They're a little outdated, but
yeah. Problem is that Wikipedia is so suspect.
it is.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Here's a good one.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see.
Colby. Where's the one that doesn't squeak?
All
Go find the one that doesn't squeak.
right.
Damn it.
10 U.S. state capitals tourists always overlook. Let's see. Olympia, Washington. Providence, Rhode Island. Helena, Montana. Ooh, that's a pretty view. Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's see. Let's go back. Okay. Olympia, Washington. Providence, Rhode Island. Oh, that's pretty. I like that bridge.
Yeah.
A little stream through the. Oh, I love that mountain view. That's a pretty view.
Yeah.
Helena is one of the least populous state capitals in the U.S. with just over 33,000 residents. Who cares? Sacramento.
Yeah.
Tallahassee, Florida. Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, and Tampa are the most visited Florida cities, leaving the Panhandle passed up for the white sand beaches. Boise, oh, that's a nice view. That's a nice mountain view. Baton Rouge.
I think Baton Rouge in English means red stick.
It's got the tallest state capitol building in the country. St. Paul. Yeah. Part of the part of the Twin Cities. Oak City. Oklahoma. Juneau, Alaska. Juneau? I don't know. Juneau?
Yeah.
Juneau? I don't know. Juneau? Okay, I'll go to the pit for that one.
Mm-hmm.
33,000 residents. 31,000 are politicians or state employees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm off to the pit. Maybe I'll make up for it with Maybe I'll make up for it with a Chuck Norris joke.
Mm.
Yeah.
You want to see McAllen, Texas skyline? One
Sure.
building.
Oh wow.
That's it. That's the skyline.
Yep.
Uh, it's 26 stories, I think.
Ah. Yeah. There I go. To the pit.
Uh-huh.
Colby.
Someone want to toss me a piece of cheese? I can't have eclairs, so
Want a pickleball?
probably not right now. Not right now. It's probably got corn syrup.
I got a few in there to give away.
Tim sending me a piece of cheese. Okay, I could deal with that.
I got some Swiss cheese upstairs.
Ooh, Swiss cheese.
Love Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese is good. I like Colby cheese. I like Colby cheese. I like provolone.
too.
I've got a taste for
I like
provolone cheese.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like Colby Jack.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I love Colby cheese.
Provolone is good on the Subway meatball and cheese.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cookies.
I like provolone with turkey or chicken.
Mm.
No, we don't have the Passover Coke. I've just got the grape juice. I've got lemon juice also for my water.
Cool.
Snort. I can cut some cheese. Oh. I think Trike is doing a good enough job for that. Oh, I was walking to the sunroom, and oh my God, it was like a wall of trike toot. He was in his crate, but it was like a big wall of odoriferousness.
Uh-huh.
It was odoriferous.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Stinky too.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. I'm on a roll with LinkedIn. Okay. Who cares? Who uses LinkedIn anyway? I have found no value in the LinkedIn, whatever, the LinkedIn social media system. No one wants to talk on it.
I had started one, and I had started a LinkedIn, but I never did anything with it, and so I just went ahead and canceled it.
Yeah, all you do is see announcements.
Yeah.
All you do is see announcements, and that's boring. Super trike toots, yeah. Let's see, any cool memes? Any cool memes? Let's see.
She's smart. She got the one that doesn't squeak.
Huh? Okay. No, that's cool. Let's see. That's cool.
Oh,
Cool.
R2D cat.
They should do one for dogs, calling it R2K9.
Mm.
When I was riding one time, the horse in front of me was farting into the trotting. I and the lady in front of me were laughing. Or Snort was saying the lady was farting and blaming it on the horse.
That's one thing I'm going to do this year is finally ride a horse.
You've never ridden a horse?
Oh, I did long, long ago. I think it was about 10 or 11. But yeah, it's been quite a while.
I rode a horse when I was 16, and the guide was not very friendly. Not very friendly. It was like, yeah, this is a job. I don't have to like you.
Yeah.
And I was wearing shorts, which probably wasn't a smart thing to do on a horse, because I had a horsefly land on me and took a bite on me. I'm like,
yeah, those things are nasty.
Oh.
Yeah. I did ride a gator on an elephant once, though.
It was the last time I ever rode a horse. FKHC says, that's me, Raymond. Yep. FKHC says, yeah, that it's a job I don't have to like you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Okay.
He tripped over a cord and pulled on it.
Uh-oh. Something fell.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. More Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris can build a snowman out of rain. Chuck Norris beat the sun in a staring contest. When Chuck Norris falls in water, he doesn't get wet. Water gets Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris visits an active volcano every morning to get some of the best damn espresso on earth. This one. Industrial logging isn't the cause of deforestation. Chuck Norris needs toothpick. Chuck Norris had to stop washing his clothes in the ocean. The tsunamis were killing people.
God.
Oh. Okay, sent me 2 pictures. Okay, let's see what the FKHC. Oh. Let's see. R2K9.
Let me make sure I'm seeing that right.
Here, Yoda, Yoda.
That's cute. Colby.
Okay. I wonder if someone actually could do a mashup of R2, D2, and K9 from Doctor Who. Bez is thinking about it.
Yes, he is.
Hmm.
I don't have enough wood for it, but it's possible.
Ah. Baby Yoda was lightning in a bottle. Yeah. Okay, that's just a book. Okay. Wow. Almost 3 hours already.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just
Yeah,
had
we're
a
gonna
sneeze
go.
attack.
Huh?
I just had a sneeze attack.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're probably gonna just do. We're gonna go 1 more hour because it's gonna be my bedtime.
Yeah.
4:30 comes way too soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had to sleep good tonight. I'm tired.
Well, how long a drive is that for you?
Well, it's
Where
only
you
an
are?
hour and a half. It's not a long drive. It's just we spent all morning doing bed laundries and putting everything back on, all the sheets back on the beds. And there's like 6 beds.
Hmm.
Plus we
What
did
is the timeshare?
mopping and dusting and all that stuff. Well, no, we were getting it ready for the renters that are coming on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Replenish some supplies that we provide, mainly bottled water,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need that bottled water.
condiments, eggs, things like that, butter.
Okay. All right. What Chinese city is the world's largest non-capital? What Chinese city is the world's largest non-capital?
Hong Kong?
No.
Shanghai?
That's got to be Shanghai.
Yeah, it's Shanghai.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who wrote the line? Who wrote the line? I'll make him an offer he can't refuse.
Marlon Brando, wasn't it?
No, he said it. I'll make
Yeah,
him
the
an
character.
offer.
Mario Puzo?
Yep. Do you know? I read the book. I read the Godfather book, and it was
Different.
yeah, it was. It was more R-rated.
Yeah.
It was more X-rated than R-rated.
Yeah, it was definitely out there.
Yeah.
Fredo was not the Fredo we know.
Mm. What outfit William Russell? Wait, let me start this over. What outfit would William Russell not hire you to ride for if you weighed more than 120 pounds? That's skinny.
Was that a military thing or?
No. It was the Pony Express.
Oh.
Kind of like jockeys today. They wanted the little guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because they run them horses ragged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snort says the Godfather book has some weird stuff in it, especially the woman and her oversized.
Yeah.
Mm.
That didn't need to be in the book.
Yeah. What American built the world's first factory devoted to producing inventions?
Edison.
Yeah. John, you're just, oh man, you're on fire. You are on fire.
Yeah, I do all this historical stuff, so I keep a lot of crazy, useless knowledge in the head.
Mhm. All right. What percentage of alcohol is found in 80% 80 proof whiskey? What percentage of alcohol is found in 80 proof whiskey?
I don't remember those things.
Fez is a real fart smeller. Oh.
Tootly toot
And-
toot.
Sandra got it, 40%.
Ah,
Oh, this is a good one. What ABC legend was asked by the Howard Stern show's Stuttering John, your speech impediment, is that real? Oops, I gave it away. What ABC legend was asked by Howard Stern show's Stuttering John, your speech impediment, is that real?
not Tom Brokaw. He was NBC.
Close, North.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I didn't think about her.
Yeah, Barbara Waters. And you know, if you listen to Howard Stern, Stuttering John doesn't stutter.
Yeah, I've successfully avoided Howard Stern for a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't ever watch any of his stuff.
no. I watched some when he was, when I watched some just out of curiosity, or listened to some out of curiosity, and then it got it got bad, and I got out of it, especially when he went to Sirius.
Yeah, I can't understand why anybody watches his show.
Yeah.
That's why they call them shock jocks.
Yep. They had to tame it. Tim says they had to tame it down for the film since a lot of that stuff would not have been able to be shown. Scarface from the 80s was going to be X-rated, and real DEA agents said it all real. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. But so, all right. Well, let's see. Okay, does anybody have jokes? Cat, here?
Ooh, what?
Jokes.
Jokes.
Might as well wind down the last half hour with some jokes. I know one. The new Doctor Who. That's a joke.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, and I don't think I'm gonna bother.
No.
Nah.
I didn't watch the last season either.
I tapped out. Well, we watched about 3 or 4 episodes of The Jody. Sandra, did we watch only 3 or 4 episodes of Jody?
3.
Okay, we did 3 and that's it. There's a good one, Snort. Did you want to hear a pizza joke? Nah, too cheesy.
Yeah. I know one that would be a joke.
What?
Meghan Markle and Rachel Zegler opening up a charm school.
Who was the first one?
Meghan Markle.
God.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Hmm. So.
Normally I don't care for listening to people get beat down, but she kind of had it coming to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually don't believe in piling on, but sheesh.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's got to pile on somewhere.
Yep.
And you notice how Minecraft has done very well, and Jack Black hadn't said a word leading up to it, and how good it did.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. That,
I'm done.
Look a lot like me.
Huh.
Oh dear, Snort.
What did Snort do?
That's funny.
Where do polar bears keep their money in a snowbank?
Yep.
Let's see. Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Chuck Norris doesn't see dead people. He makes people dead.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one.
Or sends them to me.
Chuck actually died 4 years ago, but the Grim Reaper can't get up the courage to tell him. Chuck Norris doesn't cheat death. He wins fair and square.
Yep.
Chuck Norris puts the laughter in manslaughter. When Chuck Norris talks, everyone listens and dies. Let's see.
Has he actually done anything lately?
I think he's doing infomercials.
That's all I've seen him on.
Yeah, he's retired.
He's making pretty good money doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The leading causes of death in the U.S. are heart disease, Chuck Norris, and cancer.
Yep.
He who laughs last, laughs best. He who laughs at Chuck Norris dies.
Mm-hmm.
And Wendy and Sandra should know this one. In the medical community, death is referred to as Chuck Norris disease. Is that in your books?
I don't have that one.
Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, he's still kicking around. He doesn't. Hey, I'll tell you what. He doesn't look bad for 80.
No, he's in great shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's 80.
I could see him making it to over 100.
Yeah.
He's 85.
85. Holy
Yeah.
cow. You're older than my mother.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's yeah, and you see him on there, he does look still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably all that kicking butt and taking names.
He's led a very healthy life.
Yes, he has.
And he has exercised his entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Exercise.
Yeah, I know.
What a
What's a
concept.
4-letter word in my house?
Raymond.
Yeah.
Oh, did I echo for a second there?
No, you're fine. Yeah, I didn't hear you. There's something out there. Try again.
I'm sure I can hear myself echoing from somewhere.
I don't hear any echoes on my side, Fez.
Nope.
From time to time, whenever I talk, I can hear my voice echo slightly.
When Chuck Norris wants to relax, he joins the army.
Testing. No, it's still happening.
Let's see. Do I have my yeah, my YouTube is off. My YouTube is muted. Let's see. Make sure my YouTube is not there. Make sure my YouTube is not there. Okay. Yeah, it's not me. Okay.
Let's see if is it me? No, I didn't hear it that time.
No. All right.
Well. Anyway, there it is again.
Snort doesn't hear anything. Let's see. Well, I'm going to, at this point in time, since it's 7:12, I'm taking a big chance myself because StreamYard has been giving me fits whenever I do it. So I've actually had to cut it down to one showing of show notes.
Oh.
Chuck Norris has a grizzly bear rug in its room. Chuck Barris. Anybody remember Chuck Barris from the Gong Show?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what doing show notes now. That's actually well timed, Raymond, because I was actually what I actually wanted to say was I was thinking of dropping out.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm starting to get tired.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty late there.
Let's Chuck Norris has a grizzly bear rug in his room. The bear's not dead, just too afraid to leave.
And Snortopoopa sneaks food into him from time to time.
Probably. Okay. So let's see how StreamYard handles show notes.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. Yeah, with Mr. Raven and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. We're bringing it on. It's time for show notes. You've all been warned. It's time for show notes.
Okay. Show notes. Okay, can everybody hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. This coming Wednesday, I will have Lynn Kaywood from the 99 Women's Aviation organization. It's almost time for the 2025 Air Race Classic. And so she's going to talk to us about it, where the route is, any changes in what they're doing, and how she did last year. On the 23rd, I don't have anything scheduled yet. I'm working on it. If not, I will either do a comic book review or a Surfside chat. I don't know yet. On the 30th, we're going to do mysteries with Anna Chapman, talking more about the cryptids that are around. Cool. And on the 7th of May, God, we're already into May.
I know.
The Not Ready for Pod Time players will be doing yet another reading of All's Fair, a Dolphin Wars novel. Cool. Okay, and then Just Cuz's will be on the normal Saturday, starting next week. So we'll be back to our Saturday schedule. And that is show notes. Oh, and let's see. Okay, I gotta see what a ringtail lemur is.
You don't know what a ringtail lemur is?
Well, I'm bringing it up so we can all see it.
They're very cute, cute
They're
creatures.
adorable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is
I
cute.
had one sit on my shoulder once.
Oh yeah.
Heard their bites hurt. Pretty sharp.
All
teeth.
bites hurt.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. They do have. They seem to have quite sharp teeth.
Okay. Oh, he is cute.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
ringtail lemur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's cute. So Snorterpoopus says, take care of every human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and ringtail lemur. Trademark, a wholly owned subsidiary of the dolphinwars.com. Yeah, he is kind of cute.
Oh yeah.
Cleese's woolly lemur.
He likes to move it.
Yep. So, okay. John Cleese visits the Duke Lemur Center. All right. So, and I'm still pondering. I've got one suggestion. One or two suggestions for the May theme. I will let you guys know next week what I decide. Okay, so that is show notes. I am not going to play it because usually the second playing blows up my StreamYard. I'm surprised I'm still here. All right, so I think at this point we will wrap it up. Sunday shows for people who are new. Sunday shows are shorter because it's a work night.
Yeah.
Yep.
And,
That's fair.
mm-hmm.
We got to get up early, Raymond,
Yeah.
Sandra, and I.
Yeah, even I have to get up early tomorrow morning.
Yeah. All right. So I'll thank everybody who made it here. I'm glad everybody liked it. I hope everybody liked the trivia. I think everybody loved the Chuck Norris jokes.
Oh,
There's some really good ones in there.
Yeah.
There were some good ones.
Yeah. All right. So we had
I'm gonna have to tell a couple of those tomorrow.
Tim's off tomorrow. Let's.
I'm gonna open with them tomorrow morning with shift change.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Actually, I'm going to, if anybody is interested, I'll put it into the. I'll put the link where I found these at. All right, and there it is. There, one of the funniest Chuck Norris jokes. So if anybody wants to check them out. Okay. What's the matter with Trike? Trike is sneezing.
oh dear.
The sun revolves around Chuck Norris. Yeah. That's a good one. Let's see. Okay, so we had Old Man Bird. Thank you for being here. We had Phantom Outsider. We had SP4H. We had Swift -1. Yay. Max Redstone. Hello, sir. I'm here.
Hey there.
Hey,
Snort says, Gesundheit, Trike. And let's see. So let's see. We had. I gotta fix this. I keep track of everybody. We had our producer Sandra. We had Trike, Colby, Ramsey. We did not see Cheyenne.
No.
Good night, right?
She was holding her own in the papasan. That's like
Wow.
prime property. for the
Oh, okay.
dogs.
Okay. Let's see. We had Anti-Derivative Jill, who is probably still out there, but could only listen. We had FKHC 2005. Again, thank you for the tip, buddy. And thank you for the snorty Trike, the amazing gas passer. Yeah. Yeah. And thanks for the tip streams. Those are always fun. We had Legatus Legion. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Max Redstone, better late than never, but thank you for being there. Hag Sameach to you, sir. Hag Sameach Pasach. Hope you had a good first Seder. And let's see.
Here's Cheyenne.
Ah,
Hey, Cheyenne.
real
Hi.
Cheyenne.
Hey, little one.
Give her a break. She just woke up and she's 15 years old. So
Aw.
Aww.
And then there's Colby saying, "It's me. It's me."
yeah, you're in.
That's
You're
me.
in. She doesn't like her in my lap.
And she's over there.
Poor baby.
I'm just a good old. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. Aww. Oh. Yeah, and she's walked on. Snorter Pooper says, "Hail Cheyenne." Rory McIlroy won the Masters. Okay.
My aunt will be very happy. That's her favorite golfer.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Not a
watch
big
golf,
golf.
but she loves it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Trike the Amazing Gas Passer. Max Redstone saying hello. Okay, let's see. Am I missing somebody? Yes, I am. Oh, let's see. Look at that dog.
Yeah.
Look at him. He is just so chill.
Yeah.
He is,
Not a care in the world.
he is not a care in the world. Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da, da.
Cheyenne.
Snorter Poopers. Kill bar. Dot scream. Hashtag roar. Great show. Great show. Like the grizzly bear Chuck Norris joke. Bear too afraid to leave. Great show, guys. Great show. See you sometime this week, Snort. I know you got a meeting on Wednesday, but hopefully you'll stop by after you've eaten everybody at that meeting. Yeah.
You want to go outside? Come on.
I got some ketchup if you want to use it. Lord knows the dolphin can't use it because of all the non-Passover stuff in ketchup. Have a great show. Right. Okay, so I think that was everybody. Lord says, "I'm num num." I'm num num. Okay, so let me start from. Let's see. Let me get channels here. Let's see. There's Dalek's channel coming up. Dalek, thank you for being here.
Pleasure as always.
And yes, pleasure you having here. Pleasure you being here. And don't forget, Dalek, you guys won. That legal team of yours. That legal team of yours is amazing. hiring people, RTD,
Yeah.
and you won.
Yeah.
You destroyed the doctor.
It's not-
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Check out
For all
Solid's
these
channel.
years.
Check out
That was
Solid's channel.
yeah, that RTD. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, hopefully soon I'll get back to live streaming there, and I want to do some more. Get back to doing chat streams and got some more games. Maybe get some games I want to play over there. So keep an eye out.
All right, we will.
Some more games.
Okay, and check out Jill's channel. Check out Jill's channel. She does a lot of cool things. And also, let's check out the Fat Man. You know what he does. You know what he does. Sometimes we wonder what he does, but you know what he does. All right. And now let me thank Wendy. Thank you very much again for being here and hosting.
Basically just giving everybody dogs to look at. Yeah. Great to
Yes,
be
thank
here
you for
as
that.
usual.
Yeah, we missed.
Watch me
we missed.
watch me play fetch with Colby for what has it been now? 2 hours.
Yeah,
I was like an hour late getting here, so
yeah, we missed. Hail to the pod. That's gonna
I wasn't here for that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Snort says sometimes people fear what he does. Yeah. And Mr. Fez.
Hello there.
You take care. I guess
Yep.
you'll be doing more of the genealogy stuff.
Oh yeah, and restoring that door and a whole bunch of other fun stuff.
All right.
Quick thing: raise a glass in memory of Snoopy.
Yes. Hail
Yeah.
to the Snoopy. Yes. R.I.P. Snoopy. Yep, that's going to be tough tomorrow. But Trike is here. He'll raise a glass.
Yeah.
Or maybe do a couple of toots in honor.
Yeah, and I think that was nice that you had Wendy's dogs, kind of wrap that up in the same thing as, reminder of an old friend of ours.
Yeah.
True. All right. We are wrapping it up 7.5 hours. Snoopy was around with us for 13 years.
Wow.
So, all right, everybody have a great evening. Be safe.
Yep.
We will see you Wednesday. I love you all. And
Yep. Love you guys. Always
love you
fun.
guys. And we will check you guys out on Wednesday.
Oh, Raymond, one quick thing.
Yeah.
We got the news Monday. Mom went to the doctor. She's completely cancer-free.
Awesome. Please put a Mama Fez out there.
Hey.
Put an MF out there. That's fantastic.
The monthly checkups, and that's it. So
Great.
thank you all very much for your thoughts and prayers.
Yes. Oh, there was somebody, Tim Hinchcliffe. Please think about him. Put a TH out there. He is waiting on a kidney replacement, and he's caught on some waiting list. And so please put a TH out there. I thought he was going to be here, but he didn't. So, but I just remembered it. Please put a TH out there for him. And yeah, John, that's fantastic that your mom's okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So, everybody have a great week. See you Wednesday. If not Wednesday, see you on Just Cuz. Take care all.
See ya.
Take care.